What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do something a little untraditional, completely out of my comfort zone, but I was hoping to take a moment to kind of connect with y'all and bond over some Fallout. I guess let's go ahead and jump into it. So when you hop into the game room, ignore this. This is all up for sale right now. I got this little Fallout set up. Of course, got the Fallout Rockstar. I got a little 3D printed Pip-Boy I made. This was one of the first things I actually made on my 3D printer. The bottom was terrible. I jacked up the supports, actually ended up breaking a couple pieces, but it still looked nice as a little display piece right here. Fallout Tactics. This is a game that I still have not played. I have heard nothing but bad things about it as a Fallout game. But I found this at a thrift store recently. You may have seen that video. Oh, PC Gamer Magazine, all the demo discs that came with that. I found a whole collection of those demo discs, and this was in there. I just thought it was a unique little piece that I doubt too many people really have laying around right now. We got New Vegas. This is actually a guidebook to a Korean version of Fallout New Vegas. I don't think there's too much different from this guidebook compared to the United States one. But I picked it up for like, what, I think $2 total. It's just a cheap little pickup, but it looked nice up here on display. And then, of course, met Gordy in person, Easy Pete. First annual Fallout celebration before it was actually annual. TK Mantis, he started posting about it, and I was watching that for months and months and months. And I was blessed that we were actually able to go to that. Of course, we came out here to Korea, so we didn't actually get to catch the last one and may not catch the next one, but I was there for the first one. I'm grateful for that. It's a little entryway. Then when you actually get over here to the main desk setup, I got my latest print right here. This is probably my favorite one so far too. Again, I'm still learning. I got some stuff to kind of work out. I need to get some better tools to do some finer cleaning in through these areas. I need to fix the seam on that, but it is what it is. I'm happy with that. I love the way this little stand turned out. Dude that designed this did a really good job. You got the Deathclaw head from Fallout 4 logo, the Pip-Boy. There's some optional Nuka-Cola bottles that can go on the side. I'm considering going back to get that, but really you can't even see them anyway. I love the way that turned out though. And then right now my 3D printer is actually running this, which I'll get back to that in a minute. Again, another little printout I got from Coles 3D, little Vault Boy coaster. Thought that was pretty dope. I don't think there's much Fallout over here yet. But this is my little Fallout shrine, as people have been calling it. I got the whole anthology right here. The games are actually inside of there. I haven't played any of the physical copies from that. Obviously, that's a collector's piece to me. Got the Nuka-Cola Quantums. Got one down here. Unfortunately, that got jacked up in shipping. But I got the one that looks good up here on display. Again, on top of a different style Fallout coaster. Just love having that on display. Little New Vegas Ranger helmet. This was another one of the very first 3D prints I did, just testing it out. I pulled this directly from in the game using Nifscope. Let's see what else we got. I got this from a kid in the first annual New Vegas celebration, actually. He was custom making these. Him and his mom made a bunch of these. I thought it was dope. Held on to that. The stickers from Mantis when I met him in person. He's really cool dude. I appreciate everything he did and everything that he is doing for the Fallout community. Again, another Rockstar. Got the Fallout 3 official game guide with the map inside of it, of course. And then here, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition and Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. I have all the inserts from both of these. These are the ones that I've had for years and years and years. I actually believe I have a couple copies of those, but these are the ones that are probably in the best condition. I wish I still had my New Vegas black label, like the traditional looking one, not the greatest hits, but it is what it is because I got the collector's edition anyway. This is probably my favorite Fallout piece that I own currently. New Vegas has a huge place in my heart. I remember my friend showing me Fallout 3, what was that, like middle school? I believe that was in middle school when I was introduced to Fallout 3. I was playing the hell out of Oblivion, and then my dude told me about Fallout 3 and said that it's basically Oblivion. It's made by the same people. It's just a different art style. I went into it and I was kind of creeped out. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, man, what is happening? The intro of that game was something completely different to what I was used to, but I fell in love with it. And then Fallout New Vegas came out. I remember I was just going into high school, like, yeah, 2010. This game dropped and it completely consumed my life, and it's been still to this day, that's my favorite game. That is my go-to. Even before it had dropped, we had this little family computer downstairs by a staircase, and I was on that thing every day looking at the Fallout New Vegas wiki because they'd update it with like small little bits and pieces almost every single day. And I was looking at the new guns. I saw that that gun was making a return from the older Fallout games. I was checking out the Plasma Defender. That was one of the weapons that leaked really early. I don't know. I was just on that thing all the time. And my mom kept coming by every day like, you need to quit looking that stuff up. You're going to ruin the game. You're not going to like the game. You already going to know everything about it by the time it come out. Here we are 14 years later, and that's still my go-to. That's still my favorite. Had a very soft spot for this game since I was a kid. I mean, I was freshman in high school when that came out, but you know what I'm saying. You still a kid. I graduated college last year, got my bachelor in game art development, got my minor in IT, and I graduated from Southern New Hampshire University. To get there, we had to fly into Boston, and of course went around Fallout 4 locations. Found this, had the old State House, Revere House, you know, Faneuil Hall. Thought this was a little dope piece. I'm not really into snow globes, but houses. I made that little, I made that reference in the video too. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as physical things. Hi, back from the future. Forgot about this somehow. This was one of my favorite pieces until I got that New Vegas set fairly recently. I got this a few years ago from a local game shop. They were selling it as a salvage piece, as you can see on the sticker. I only paid like $50 or $60 for this at the time. And it had only been out for like 6 months, maybe a year at the point when I got it. The only thing wrong with it, this little piece that looks kind of like a handle next to the eyes, that piece right here, that broke off, but it was still in the box and in really good shape. It just snapped down at the joints. So literally all I had to do was super glue it back on there and the whole set was complete. Like the game's still in there, the little toys, everything's in there completely unopened. It's got it's got the nylon bag and everything. But the 3D printer is actually working on a little shelf label that just says Fallout. It looks almost identical to that. I do want to get a Pip-Boy, but I got a really nice 3D printer. I'm probably just going to end up making one. If you guys want to see that or just want me to go through more of the collection, have another conversation with y'all, share some stories, whatever, let me know in the comments below. And that's it as far as physical stuff goes. But digitally, of course, I've got Fallout New Vegas. Right now, I've got 139 mods installed. And that's also with Fallout 3, Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm playing a Dust playthrough. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it adds like basically Fallout Dust into Fallout 3 and joins both of them together through Tale of Two Wastelands, which I think that's pretty dope. And to get really nerdy with it, I have the E3 stage demo for New Vegas, the original Fallout New Vegas trailer. I've got X-Play's Fallout 3 review and their Fallout New Vegas special. Like, I remember I was watching this trailer back to back to back, day after day. Summer breaks, getting home from school, watching this trailer, checking out the wiki page. Like, I used to have this thing completely memorized. I know this is a way out of character for what I usually do, but I'm trying something new. Channel been growing fast recently, and I really want to connect with y'all, let you know who I am, get to know some of y'all while we still small, because I got plans for this channel, God willing. But I'm gonna quit rambling. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm gonna catch y'all later.